A warrior's journey isn't measured by the miles they walk, but by the weight they carry. Discipline sharpens the mind when the body is weary. Grit is the iron in the soul that never rusts, no matter the storms it endures. Resilience means facing the fire and emerging forged, not burned. A wounded warrior rises from the ashes, not because they can, but because they must. Discipline is choosing to rise even when every part of you wants to rest. Grit is the quiet strength that pushes forward when words no longer have meaning. Resilience is the power to bloom again, even after being cut down. A warrior's scars remind them that they can withstand anything life throws their way. Discipline is the steady rhythm that moves you towards success, even when you stumble. Grit is the refusal to be broken by what others see as unbearable. Resilience is the skill of standing tall when the weight of the world is on your shoulders. A wounded warrior doesn't ask for the battle to be easy, only for the strength to fight it. Discipline is the unspoken contract with yourself to never give up. Grit is what remains when all strength has been tested and still stands. Resilience is bending without breaking and growing stronger through the stretch. A warrior's scars are the reminders that even the deepest wounds can heal. Discipline is the commitment to the grind, long after the motivation has faded. Grit is the endurance to see things through, no matter how far the finish line seems. Resilience isn't about bouncing back. It's about moving forward with scars of wisdom. A wounded warrior's heart is a battlefield where victory is won through perseverance. Discipline keeps you on the path, even when the destination seems unreachable. Grit is not about feeling fearless, but about fighting fear with every step forward. Resilience is knowing the road is rough and walking through it anyway. A warrior's scars are the proof that healing and strength can coexist. Discipline is the muscle that flexes when your will feels weak. Grit means walking through the storm and knowing you'll find peace on the other side. Resilience is not the avoidance of pain, but the mastery of enduring it. A wounded warrior wears their scars like armor, not chains. Discipline is the unshakable foundation built on countless quiet sacrifices. Grit is the drive that keeps pushing forward when there is no clear road ahead. Resilience is seeing the cracks in the foundation and building something stronger. A warrior's strength is not in the weapons they wield, but in the heart that refuses to falter. Discipline whispers, "One more step," when the body says stop. Grit is standing firm in the face of adversity, knowing you will not be moved. Resilience is not just surviving the fall, but rising with more resolve. A wounded warrior's scars are the storylines of battles survived and lessons learned. Discipline is the art of staying the course when distractions call you away. Grit is waking up every day ready to fight the battles others walk away from. Resilience is the quiet defiance in the face of overwhelming odds. A warrior's scars show the strength it took to heal and the courage to keep going. Discipline is what keeps you moving forward when the path is steep and narrow. Grit is finding the strength to rise even when your knees buckle. Resilience is the ability to face tomorrow, even when today broke you. A wounded warrior's strength is not measured by how little they fall, but by how often they rise. Discipline is the compass that guides you through the chaos of uncertainty. Grit is the stubborn refusal to quit when everyone else has given up. Resilience is walking through the fire, knowing it will shape you, not destroy you. A warrior's scars are the proof that you can emerge from battle stronger than before. Discipline is the quiet determination that builds the future brick by brick. Grit is what drives you when the path forward is riddled with obstacles. Resilience is the ability to grow flowers from the ashes of defeat. A wounded warrior understands that true strength lies in persistence, not perfection. Discipline keeps you grounded when the winds of doubt threaten to blow you away. Grit is not about winning easily, but winning because you refuse to lose. Resilience is the quiet strength to keep walking forward, no matter how heavy the load. A warrior's scars are the reminders of every battle survived and every wound overcome. Discipline is the fuel that keeps you going when all other resources are depleted. Grit is the iron will to stand firm in the face of overwhelming challenges. Resilience is the art of bouncing forward, stronger and more determined than before. A wounded warrior's greatest weapon is their ability to endure and evolve. Discipline is the relentless focus that keeps you chasing your goals, no matter how far they seem. Grit is standing tall when every force in the universe tries to knock you down. Resilience is not just about enduring the storm, but learning to thrive in it. A warrior's scars are the badges of battles fought with heart and honor. Discipline is the quiet force behind every long journey to success. Grit is the refusal to let setbacks define your future. Resilience is growing roots in the rocky soil of adversity. A wounded warrior's strength is revealed in their ability to heal and fight again. Discipline is what makes you get up early and stay late, no matter the cost. Grit is the decision to fight one more round when your body says no. Resilience is the art of finding light in the darkest corners. A warrior's scars are symbols of battles conquered, not of weakness shown. Discipline is the unbreakable promise you make to yourself to never stop. Grit is built in the fire of hardship and tested in the crucible of time. Resilience is the power to rebuild what was lost, stronger and more determined. A wounded warrior doesn't fear the scars they carry, they honor them. Discipline is the craft of consistency, the art of showing up when it's hardest. Grit is the strength to move forward, even when every step hurts. Resilience is turning pain into power, and loss into growth. A warrior's scars are the marks of wisdom earned in the heat of battle. Discipline is the map that guides you through the wilderness of doubt. Grit is the strength to stand tall when the world tries to knock you down. Resilience is the decision to rise every time you fall. A wounded warrior sees their scars as the proof of how far they've come. Discipline is the anchor that holds you steady in the roughest seas. Grit is what turns impossible into inevitable through sheer determination. Resilience is the quiet strength to rebuild your dreams, brick by brick. A warrior's scars are a testament to the battles they fought and the victories they won. Discipline is the choice to keep moving forward, no matter the obstacles. Grit is the drive that turns every loss into a lesson. Resilience is the strength to keep going when the world says stop. A wounded warrior understands that every scar tells the story of a battle won. Discipline is the steady hand that holds the line when everything else falls apart. Grit is the force that keeps you going, even when the finish line is nowhere in sight. Resilience is the ability to grow and thrive, even when the world tries to break you. A warrior's scars are not marks of defeat, but badges of honor. Discipline is the fuel that keeps you pushing forward when the journey feels endless. Grit is the fire that burns inside, long after others have given up. Resilience is the art of turning adversity into strength, and obstacles into opportunities.